Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. All of you guys, come on in, I got some awesome news, okay? Over at Miss Kate's Cuttables, I'm on the design team, and Miss Kate's Cuttables has a new product in their store. Now, for those of you that love to scrapbook and really don't have no time or can't afford to get a machine, guess what Mrs. Kate Cuttables have now? They have these things called paper cuts. Now, guys, let me tell you something. These things are amazing. Now, they have all different types of them. There are about 30 cuts in each mix bag. So then, like, let's say you have, they will have a theme. And this theme right here is called Winter Fun. And then they have all of the images that are in this product. And these are laser printed files that are professionally printed. And let me tell you something, guys. Look at how cute. They are so stinking adorable. And like I said, for those of you that don't have time to make a card or have to paper pierce, this is a perfect way for you to definitely invest in. Because if you don't have a machine to cut the files with, which that's how it was for me when I first started scrapbooking, and I was not the best fussy cutter, so I have to say I am so glad that they came out with files. But these files are awesome. These are perfect sizes for cards and also for scrapbook layouts, okay guys? And you get a total of 30 different images, and they all are different in their own way. So like this one, you have the girl fox and then the boy fox. You have the girl deer and the boy deer. You have the girl snowman and the boy snowman. And this snowman size, it is 3.75 by 3 inches. And these right here go 2.5 by 2.75. And guys, these are amazing. So today, guess what I have for you guys? I have a total of 2 cuts. So what I ended up doing was we were allowed to pick out 3 files, and we have to use 1 file to do it. But since I was just using 1 file, I decided to come up with 2 cards out of this. Now guys, the possibilities are endless with this. I mean, they are adorable. They are well made and printed. And look at this. Look at how awesome that is. I mean, that is so cute. Like I said, if you could paper pierce them, this is perfect. But if you can't, look at the easy way. This is just like you going to the store, you know, to Michael's and going into the embellishment section. But at least with these, you get a whole lot more for your money, guys. And look at this one. Look at that cut. Oh, wait. Look at the scarecrow. Oh my God, these are just gorgeous, guys. And fall days, this is perfect for a layout. So, let's get started, guys. My card is going to be an A2 size card. And I end up using 2 different paper packs because I have 2 different cards today. So, the first paper pack that I got is, I end up using this one. And this is from American Craft. And it is hot cocoa. And this has some really cute papers in it. Okay, guys? So, with the file that I used, I end up using the Dear Santa file. And this cut, these files are amazing, guys. I mean, Santa Claus. Then look at this one. I could have used this one, but I love the one that I picked. And then look at this guy in the chimney. And these are really good size cuts, guys, okay? And like I said, they are on some really good cardstock, and they're printed, and they are just like perfect. They're laser printed, Oh, look at this one. I love it. So today I end up using this file right here, or this paper cut, and this paper cut. So let's start decorating my card. Oh, I just love this idea. This was so easy and quick. And I wasn't sure how I was gonna work with these, but after I touched them and I knew exactly what to do, I just fell in love. So I end up using this My Creative Time with Emma die set, and I got the oval stitch dies. So my card base is going to be this Nina Desert Storm cardstock, and this is 4 1/4 by 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. And this is going to be portrait style, guys. Okay. Then I'm just going to take out my bone folder, and I want to crease this really good so it could be flat. So now for the inside of my card, which, you know, I don't know if you guys know, but I always do the inside of every one of my cards. For some reason, I just think that's the finished card. Some people leave it blank so they could write in, but I always say there's an other side to the card that you can write in, you know, because when you buy a greeting card, it always has some type of sentiment in the inside. And that is just too far away. Okay. And that looks good right there. And then I'm just going to tap this down to my card base. And I end up using the Cards TV Very Merry stamp set. And look at how cool that looks, guys. Then I have a strip that I want to put right in the middle. And it's going to go from the second layer of the cardstock over. Look just like that. So that what the inside looks like. And the stamp set that I use is right here, the Cards TV Very Merry card set, and it's Have a Warm and Cozy Christmas, and Here Comes Santa, and Jolly Holiday. Now for the inside, I want to add this down as an accent to my inside of the card, of course. So this is one of the paper cuts, and I mean, they're amazing, guys. It looks like I end up doing this, but the only thing different is that this is one layer, which that's perfectly fine, you know. I love these. This is quick and easy. Okay, so now I'm just going to add that right there. And look at how cool that looks. That finishes off the card right there. So now let's do the front of the card. Now for the front of the card, I have my white cardstock, then my pattern paper. And now I'm just going to glue these together. And then I'm going to add that to the front of my card. And it's just going to leave a little trim around. Not too much, just to give it a little accent. Because of course I needed another layer of color. And what I ended up doing was the white cardstock is the same size as my card base because I wanted to add another color. And the reason is I had to do it that way was because the die cut that I ended up using was really big, and to fit my card I had to make sure. So it fitted perfect. Oh my god, I love that. So now here goes my cardstock. Here goes my scallop oval, which is this, and this is size 5 1/4 by 4 1/2 or 4 1/4. So it's going to be just a little tad bit out of the edge, but I can also cut that off so you can't even tell. And then what I ended up doing was taking the second layer and making it a second layer, which is just the oval circle. Then I took both of them together and I made this to put a frame over this part right here. So let me put the frame down. Let me make sure it's on the right side. And that looks good. So now I'm just going to take all this double-sided tape that I have on here, and what I did was doubled it up. So it's doubled foam tape because I wanted a bigger pop-up or dimension, may I say. Okay, so now I got foam tape on every other one. Okay, and that looks even. So now I'm just going to press. Okay, and then to make things line up right, I end up cutting the oval piece to go in the inside so I could have a good shape. But before I put that down, I got this hill right here that I made another one of these circles. Then I end up using my snowdrift from my favorite things, and I use my snowdrift die to make a kind of slope. So now I'm just going to take this and I'm going to add tape to it. Then I'm going to line this up. Okay. And then I'm going to take this and add more tape to this piece right here. Okay. And then I'm going to try to center this right in the middle. And that looks good. So I centered that, so as you can see, it looks like a background frame. Guys, if you don't know about Miss Creative Time with Emma, you need to go check her out. She got some amazing products also. And then I'm going to add some ATG to the back of my scallop. Okay, then I'm going to line this up right in the middle. Leaving the same amount of area on the top and the bottom. Okay. So I added that. And here goes my piece. This is my snowman. And this snowman, it is 3.75 by 3. So what I'm going to do, I am going to just use some wet glue. And I'm going to add some glue to this. And I'm going to add it straight down to my cut. Just like that. Oh, this is the cutest. I should have popped up some of his, you know. Let me get a piece. Okay, so I put the foam tape behind the head to kind of give it a little pop-up. So that's what it looks like right now. It's super cute, guys. Really cute. Then, here goes my little sentiment that I made. Jolly Holiday. And this is from the same stamp set from Cards TV, Very Merry. And I am going to put a piece of foam tape on the side of this. And then glue the other side. So then I'm just going to peel this back. And I'm going to add glue to the back of this. And this is going to say Jolly Holiday. It's going to go right there. I might need another piece of foam tape because I forgot this is double popped. Okay, then I'm going to put a little bit extra glue right around there. And there we go, guys. So there goes one card. And this is what the inside says. Here comes Santa. And I love these paper cuts. Now, for my second card, I already have the card base all put together. And all the design already put together. And I used the same scallop border. So now I'm just going to put this all together. Okay. And I'm going to do the same with the frame. But this time, I'm only going to add glue. Okay. So now I'm just going to take my scallop. And I'm going to line it up. Okay, and that's what that looks like. Then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to insert it right in the middle. As you can see, all of these layer right in between, and this is what I like about this. So now I'm just going to add this straight down. Making sure it's even right in the middle. And then here goes the other two pieces that I'm using. Here goes the boot cut, which I'm going to layer right there. And then the Merry Christmas sign. So I'm going to add some tape. add my boots right there. And then for my sentiment, I'm going to add it right here. Just like that. And then there goes my second card. It says Merry Christmas, and in the inside it says may the magic of Christmas fill your heart. And that stamp set was from Little Darling Rubber Stamps, and here goes that stamp set right here. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, definitely thumbs it up. I so do appreciate your support. Definitely head over to Mrs. Kate's Cuttables, Miss Kate's Cuttables, and pick up your paper cuts. They are amazing. They're really affordable, and I love them. So until next time, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye now.